for the proclamation of martial law, for the sudden cessation of anarchy and of criminality throughout the land.
In the Philippines, President Ferdinand Marcos declared martial law 48 years ago today. But the human rights violations and those who stood up against them are not forgotten by the New Yorkers who came out to the Philippine consulate here in New York.
So many of the laws that Marcos instituted and even the ways he changed democratic institutions in the Philippines have so much overhaul today. Also, we can say that there's so many martial law survivors who are still fighting against dictatorship in the Philippines, even 48 years later.
Demonstrators seek to send a message to the current president, Rodrigo Duterte, who has been accused of severe human rights violations and who has threatened the Philippines with martial law many times.
If I think that the ISIS has already taken foothold also in Luzon, and terrorism is not really far behind, I might declare martial law throughout the country.
It's ever more crucial for Filipinos overseas, including here in New York and New Jersey, to take part in the struggle for genuine freedom and democracy in the Philippines.
Demonstrations like this seem to be paying off. Representative Susan Wild of New Jersey has just introduced the Philippines Human Rights Act in Congress, co-sponsored by Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, representing the Bronx and Queens. For BronxNet, I'm Stephen DeCastro.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of BronxNet or the program underwriters.